Hi everyone, this is Joey Bales, and I'm a little out of breath, sorry. I've been having some medication issues, so I just want to give everybody an update on how I'm doing. Haven't really lost any weight, but I'm starting to work on that now, as opposed to back when I posted the videos at the beginning of the year. So I'm a little disappointed in myself on that, but it is what it is, and I can only start from today. So from today, I'm going to start trying to lose weight. I was particularly inspired by a guy named Jonathan Walters, who lost about 200 pounds in about 9 months. And he published a little ebook that you can buy in the Amazon bookstore, and I'll try to link to his YouTube page. But he published a little ebook, and it looks like somebody who's never written a book before wrote it, but it's pretty inspiring. He's got, it's not really that inspiring, it's more, he has a system that he's going through, and he's pointing out everything step by step, how he did things, how he thought through everything, breaking it down into small increments. And that's the kind of person I am, so it's really beneficial to me. So that's why I found it a little inspiring, because it speaks to my method of thinking. So I don't know how much of me you can see, but I'm wearing underwear right now, so hopefully that doesn't offend anybody. But I needed to wash clothes, and I wanted to wash my pants, and so I just took my pants off and put them in the washing machine, and I'm at home, and who cares? Anyway, what else has been going on? So yeah, I've been taking medication. I was diagnosed with ADHD back at the beginning of the year, which I may have mentioned in a previous video. And I was taking Adderall for that, and Adderall is a stimulant, and it was giving me some high blood pressure, high heart rate type stuff. So I switched to a medicine called Vyvanse, and I've been on that for a couple of weeks, and I'm still, like today, I'm really noticing that I'm still having these same symptoms. So I'm wondering if it's related to the medication, if I have some other issue. I don't know. So I think that what I'm going to do until my next doctor's appointment, which is in like 2 weeks, is not take it on the weekends and just take it through the week. I think maybe it seems like to me it's accumulating throughout the week and kind of just building up, and then on the weekends my body is so full of it, like it just, because I don't really notice these symptoms as much during the week, and that could be just because I'm a lot more active, like I'm thinking during the week because of my job. So what else has been going on? It's springtime. Got a lot of, it's almost summertime actually, about a month from summer I guess. Got all my yard work done, and that's been some good exercise. I am about 10 pounds off. I was at, I think, 280 at the beginning of the year. So I'm about 10 pounds off of that, which is pretty good. What else has been going on? My life's kind of been, my life. So, been struggling a lot to get my eating under control. So been investigating some things like the keto diet, which is kind of a high fat, high protein Atkins diet type thing. I finally went to the doctor and had a physical for the first time in 4 or 5 years, and that went pretty well. Basically amazingly healthy considering how poorly I treat my body. I am overweight. I think I'm in obese category 2, which is like 1 category away from morbidly obese. Like literally I was like 2 points away from being morbidly obese. So my doctor was like, you need to do a high protein, low carb, no sugar type diet. So going to try to take that seriously. my biggest problem is that I really love carbs, like bread, pasta, and potatoes and rice. Those are like the four staples of my diet. That's what I eat. So uh, finding things that I can eat that are not that, that's going to be hard. So I think my plan going forward is going to be eating meats. You can get roast chicken like at Kroger or whatever your local grocery store is. Those rotisserie chicken things, you can get those for about $6. So I think I'm going to start buying those and just splitting them up and taking that to lunch every day, like one piece to lunch, and then having something with it. I don't know what I'll have with it. I do like lettuce. I like cucumbers. I like red bell peppers. I like fruits. I like nuts. So there's definitely some options out there. I just got to get into the habit of looking for those options and not looking for cake and ice cream and candy and theater boxes of candy and theater boxes of candy with ice cream and all the stuff that I was doing before. Let's see, is there anything else? Not too sure. I haven't started on too many things. I've been really busy at work, which was been traveling, which has been a little tough on me, but it was kind of good. It kind of got me started back into my mind frame. The last trip I took was about a month ago, and I said, on this trip, I'm not going to eat any sweets. Like, I'm not going to eat dessert the whole time I'm here. I don't care what else I eat. I can eat anything else, but I'm not going to eat dessert. And did really well with that. The only thing that I ate that was kind of dessertish was I ate like a cream cheese Danish thing for breakfast. The last day I was in Lawton, Oklahoma. The last day I was there, I ate that for breakfast just because I was running late to the airport. And it's still kind of a breakfasty food, and it wasn't just laden with sugar. I did really well with that, and I did pretty well with that, just eating one dessert a week for like the last 3 weeks, and then last week I kind of had a breakdown and just ate whatever. And then I kind of had a what are you doing kind of moment, come to Jesus, whatever you want to call that kind of moment, and I went back to Reddit, I went back to YouTube for some inspiration, and that's when I remembered the Jonathan Walters guy, and I bought his book. It was $3. It needs some editing. It's mostly just like typos and things like that. But what's in it is pretty good, and it's interactive. It's like a workbook, so you like fill things out and write stuff down, and so you're not just reading something, you're thinking about yourself. You're not just reading about what somebody else did. You're saying, okay, this guy did this. Now, how do I apply that to my life? So I think that's awesome. So, what else do I want to talk about? I'm doing this in one take. I'm not going to do multiple takes. I'm not going to say, gosh, that was stupid, and I should say this and not that. I'm doing it all in one take. And this is me, and I don't care. So, and that's been one of the things. I've been going to therapy, and that's been one of the things I've been working on is my self-esteem, and learning to put things out there, put myself out there, and not be so critical of myself, and not be so critical or think that people are being so critical of me. And considering the views that my other videos have gotten, I don't think anyone will actually see this video anyway, so it doesn't matter. I have done pretty well though the past few months. I'm starting to get things on track, especially the last couple of months. Like I said, I did my yard work. I got my yard looking decent. It's a multi-year project. I redid my bathroom. There was a lighting fixture. It was just kind of hanging in the wall, and I fixed that. And apparently it's been like that since like they built the house. Like they built the house that way. So I was pretty proud of myself for fixing that. I fixed my toilet. My toilet's been running, and I bought all new innards for my toilet, and now it flushes really good. And I don't have to flush it 3 times to make the stuff go down. I fixed my wife's sink. Her sink has probably never been cleaned since this house we live in. It's been here since like 1992 or something, and it looks like it was never cleaned in that whole time. So I took it apart, took the little trap apart and everything, cleaned all the gunk and the hairspray and all the stuff that goes down that drain. I cleaned it all out, and now it works great. So, because before you couldn't even put Drano down. That's how clogged it was. Drano wouldn't even go down the drain. So I got that fixed. Just been fixing things around the house, cleaning up around the house. I still got a long way to go. Still got a lot of stuff to organize. From when my wife and I moved in together like a year ago, or more than a year ago now. I'm just looking around in the basement. I'm in the basement right now. I'm just kind of looking around, and there's a big pile of stuff over there that needs to be cleaned up, but it's stuff that I can totally handle. The job's going pretty well. Like I said, I've been traveling some, so that's pretty exciting that they trust me enough to go somewhere and do something and kind of be the face of the company at a place. Been taking part in other fun things at work. I got certified as a Citrix admin, and we're actually doing an install for a company in town. So a lot of really cool, interesting things going on there. Ever read any good books lately, other than the Jonathan Walters book, which I'm only halfway through, but not really. I don't think I've really read very many books lately, which is something I want to work on. I want to try to read books. Let me show you this. I know this video is getting long, but so we're sitting on a little stand there, and here's like books that I like got out of my parents' house. Then over here, there's more books here, and a lot of these are mine. Like half of these are mine, and I don't think I've read any of them. So that's a lot of books to read. Upstairs, we have another white bookshelf just like that one, full of books that are all my wife's, and then we've got 2 smaller 2-shelf, like the bottom half of that, that is full of her books as well. And I don't necessarily want to read all of her books, but I do want to read some of the books that she has, so that's going on. As far as, let me put this back. There we go. Go stand back over here. As far as what I'm going to work on in the future, going to work on my diet, get my diet fixed, high protein, low carb. Going to work on getting some kind of exercise going. It's probably just going to be walking for right now. And I'm going to start working on some personal projects as far as, just personally developing myself. Career-wise, I've never been satisfied with all the things out there for budgeting, because I just want a simple budget. And I've been doing it on a spreadsheet, and it's okay, and I know how to manage that, and it works for me, but I would like to do it like in a kind of a web-based, point-and-click kind of thing. So I'm going to start working on that at some point in the next couple of months. And it'll be really simple at first, and it'll basically just mimic the behaviors that the workflow that I have with my spreadsheet, and then I'll start incorporating features that help me out a little bit more and are what I really want, as opposed to just, you know, cludging it with the spreadsheet. That's about it. That's all I can think of. Work, personal, that's all I got. So if you need any help, if you're thinking about losing weight, if you're thinking about exercising, all of this stuff, you need a buddy, you need somebody to ask questions, I'm here for you. I've done this stuff before. I've kind of been down this road before, and so I don't have the sustainability part down, but I have done this before, so I know how to start eating right. I know how to start exercising. I know how to do all this stuff. I just have to motivate myself to do it, and that's the part I've been struggling with, and I think I'm starting to get that part figured out. So hopefully I'll have an update for you, like again next month or something like that. And I'd love to make this more of a regular thing, but I'm not very good at regular things. So yeah, so hopefully in the next month or two I'll have an update for you. Hopefully I'll drop some weight by then, and we'll see how it goes. So that's all I got, and keep chugging along. Like I said, hit me up. I'll put some contact links in down below for you to look at. That's all I got. Bye.